Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Factorio with Brightblade, episode 123. Alright, so, I've been trying to get some stuff done, down in other parts of the base. Oh, we just got some turrets engaged, okay. Anyway, I come up with this kind of idea here, because we need explosives. There's, absolutely really no doubt about that we need them. So, we're going to build this here. So we're going to grab all of this, and we're going to take that one out because we don't need it. I'm hoping that'll work. Everything will work and I can connect up. Ooh. That might be a mess. Let's actually go like, well, that one's got to be that, so that ain't going to work. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna change this. It'll just have to be those two hooked up like that to get this to work. Oh, this one's gonna be a little bit different, but that's okay. We can make it work. Okay, so that'll work, and then we need one of these right here as well. Okay, now let's retake the redo it. I'm not sure how many I want. I want enough to actually try and fill a train car, so I'm not sure how much that's going to require, but I am trying to do this with some speed modules and stuff like that, and the other modules as well, so we can get this done. What do we got? We got 4. I think we're going to go the same length as our other unit here, and we're running out of pipes, but that's okay. Because we got so much, so many chemicals just waiting to be used, so. Okay, so that should be long enough. Let's go get some pipes. Hopefully I got enough in the train. I did not think about that I needed pipes, so. Alright, so the train's just sitting up here. If we have to, we can run back to the base and request pipes. Let's see. I didn't see none in the other box. I need a stack of them. Nope, none there. Holy cow, how many of those do I have on this train? Well, I did reorganize this train a little bit. Are we really that full down there, or is something messed up? So, for some reason they've been coming in here and they just sit right there. I've removed every light that should be a problem. And it looks like I've got all the possible lights. I got all the lights in like they should be. So these stations are not, these stations are open, so I don't understand why these guys aren't coming down. Was there a train there with no coal in it or something? No. I'm gonna just let these let that one go. We're gonna let the copper train go as soon as that one's through. I don't know why it's doing this. It shouldn't be doing this. The lights are right. As long as this light, you know, in the copper or the other one are right, they should be able to go through. That's the thing I don't understand. What I'm gonna do is just for right now, I'm just gonna let this one out, because this one's been here the whole time. So we'll come back and see if these two trains are still sitting there. Okay. Iron ore load. So I don't know why they're just why they've been doing this. Let's just let another one out. I kind of want to have this all running if I can, because there's no reason. I'm in the station. Okay, and kick you out too. I know I could just do this by manually, or jumping into the train and putting them on manual, but it's just as easy to try and put the lights back in. Okay, for whatever reason we're getting... These should actually be blue all the way across, not red. That's what I'm not understanding. And this light's right where it's supposed to be, so... Oh! I think I know what I did wrong. I think that had to be in there to get other ones to be able to move, but... No, why is that... Okay, it's green now. There we go. That was the problem. Okay, let's go get some pipes. We're gonna go there. I don't know if I should request more pipes. Let's just grab 100 of these. We might have to run around in the base to get stuff because I'm not sure what's going on. It's been kind of... I think it's all the bots flying around the base. It's made it kind of laggy. So, it may take a little bit to get everything out of the base. I was hoping to actually avoid this whole thing and go into the base, but I guess I miscounted and forgot that I needed pipes. What are we running for fuel? Yeah, we should be actually going pretty good. But we get that other train in front of us, that's what's causing the trouble. Every time he clears a light, we're barely clearing the light. Okay, now it should get going, I think. Oh yeah. Man, that little curve just cost us a lot of power. We still need to tear down this little plant here, because we haven't gotten that far yet. I still like this big monster 3 Mile Island thing here. That sure makes life a little easier. You know, after seeing how well, or how much ore and stuff that we've been able to have flying around here, around the base, with just doing that stuff that way, we do not have any undergrounds. Why do I still have these on me? When we get done with this whole thing with the dynamite, I'll show you what we're doing. I went and I actually set up that area that we were going to use to create ore for the main for the center reactor. I actually did a Corvex setup in there. Wow, what is going on here at the mall? Why is it getting so... Oh, that's why. And since that's a red, let's change that to green. Or to green. Yeah, like we got green. So, that's enough. Anyway, that's back to normal now, so we can go and get stuff done. I really wish I'd use some of this stuff, but since we're shipping red into the base, it doesn't need plastic anymore for much. In fact, I'm actually kind of questioning whether we're going to need the plastic train here at all. I guess we'll find out at some point. And I'm hoping... I should have everything I need in this train. I didn't really... I have to add the plastic one because I just changed that one. Plastic construction train. Circuit condition, let's head out. Okay. So I'm sure as you noticed, I've changed the colors of the trains too. I got bored one day and decided that the trains all need to be the same, or be a different color. I really wish I could get this rocket silo problem fixed. But the problem is what it takes. What is it? 30 seconds to make each of the modules, the habitation modules or whatever they're called, and that with just one of them, with one rocket silo all by itself, it requires, 30 of them to make one every second. So we would need 12 times that. So if you do the math, you can realize it's a shitload. So I haven't gotten that far yet. We may actually go in there and set a lot of that stuff up and actually do it at some point, but I've got, I think, 50 going there or something like that right now. Kind of want to start taking this over this way, but I think what we're going to do just for the moment is we're going to set this up this way. We're just going to feed this all into a box. And of course we don't have any power here, so we may we'll probably change this later. I do need to get all the blue. I don't have any blues on me whatsoever, so okay, looks like everything's running. So now these take 5 seconds, so we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we had one more, we could have 4 every second, which could keep ahead of the stack inserter if I'm not mistaken. But the stack inserter should catch up at some point. Now to do this, I'm not sure. Do we have enough room? We can always come across the belt here. I'm not worried about that. We can, but if we go curve, yeah, that's right at the edge. But let's put it in anyway and see how we can do. Oh, I was going to say for a second there, I thought I was out of undergrounds. Okay. Wrong thing. Track, right there. We might have to grab some out of the box because I'm not sure we have enough. Now we're just going to make this a 1-car train. So I've been, I just got everything uploaded the other day, as far as catching up on my videos, and I kind of took a break for a little while, away from everything. I was playing another map, and I've just been thinking about, I want to do a second series. You've probably seen that in the last couple videos. What I'm looking for is for ideas on what mods to use. I got like 3 or 4 of them that I plan on using, including bringing our armor up to MK4. Let's see here. Let's go like, we're just gonna fuel the engine like that. But I do want to do a Bob's mod, but I downloaded most of the pieces that were in the original mod pack. But the problem I'm having is that how do you explain it? Not all the mods are up to date from where I grabbed them from. So I don't know if I just kind of made a screw up there or what I did, but somehow I don't have all the mods up to date. We're going to do this a little bit differently. I actually, I've seen somebody else doing it this way. And it seems like it loads a little faster because you're not getting this weird stuff at the end. You're not getting just, you're actually getting out to the ends this way. Let's see. Whoops. That one needs to go there. Like that. And like that. Now let's put a splitter in here. I think we're probably going to have to go down, yep. I really wanted to load this with bots, but I realized I don't have any bots here. And in the future we'll add some in here, but let's see, how do I want to do this? I actually wanted to stay 2 lanes, so let's just get rid of all this. Why do we have that in there? So anyway, I think we got enough. No, we don't have enough to get rid of that yet. Let's see, I probably got a ton of it on me. Let's just use Z and kick them out onto the belt as fast as we can. Man, it's not very fast. Oh, heck with this. Let's just use single lane for right now, and let's get rid of this mess. We'll just delete both of these as soon as we're done. Let's go kind of set the train up a little bit. So what did it... Oh! I did this wrong. That was an unloading station that I saw that was like that. Shoot. So that ain't gonna work, obviously. But, how can we do this? What I'd like to actually do is just have, you know, having belts like, this, and then, because I think that's how the loading station went. Then you just, put in, one like this, and then you go, like that and that, and that. And then you just go, that'll work. Because then we're just skipping the one there. If we really wanted to, we could do something like that and kick that one in there like that. But without any power down here right now, there should be a power pole here somewhere. There's one. Because supposedly this loads faster. Which it kind of looks like it is because you're constantly getting stuff everywhere. But as soon as this belt runs out, we're going to be kind of SOL anyway, so... Yeah, it's down to... let's get rid of... we're going to get rid of all of our explosives, just put them in there and let it finish it off. So right now we're probably actually full all the way up in there, so... this is obviously another thing that's all got to disappear. This is all actually... Other than there is, I think there's oil coming in here. Yep, we got to redirect that oil train. How much time do we have left? Oh, okay, we're good. I really got to get a second computer screen on this thing so I can just have OSB up on the second screen. Or OBS, whatever it is. Okay, so that's good. Probably don't need that guy there anymore. So let's name this station. Oops. Plastic TNT. Because it's dynamite. Alright. Okay, good. Finally, that's what I was waiting for. We may convert some of our stations to using this style of loading. I don't know that it's great, you know, but it does seem like we're getting a lot more loading done. I mean, we're half full already. Of course, I helped it along with some extra dynamite, but let's just see how this looks when it comes out. It might actually work halfway decent. I mean, we don't really need this little piece in here, but otherwise it's pretty well balanced. I mean, it's really kicking them out onto the builds over there. I mean, we should actually have, and let's actually do that. I completely forgot that. We're going to copy all this. Check mark. And we're going to delete this. We'll let this back up a little bit here. We actually probably want to delete it back a little bit further. And we're going to put in our boxes. I completely forgot about that stuff. And I don't know why, because, you know, you guys watch me build these things enough, or build enough stations that that should be commonplace. Alright, so that'll help once we get the buffer boxes in here, because this thing's going to fill up in a very short period of time. We may end up, because of the power poles and stuff, and I didn't want to move them, I made kind of a shorter array. If worse comes to worse, we're going to build another array, and then we're going to run one into each side of that loader. I wish I could actually just use loaders and just run them right in one loader and then load the whole thing really fast. But we're not using, you know, other than bottleneck, we're not using any mods right now. I have a feeling this will actually fill up pretty quickly. We do not need that underground anymore. We can leave this one in instead of putting it, you know. It's good because it kind of makes like a storage space from what I understand, from what I've read. Alright, so since that's done, we need to go over to the ammo dump. Excuse me. Go over to the ammo dump and set up a receiving station. Okay, so do we have ammo dump in here? I do not see it. Let's add ammo dump, construction train, circuit condition, and we'll head over there. So everything looks like it's working normal again now because we're not getting a pile of trains piled up here. I can't believe I did that. Just one of them goofy things I did, I guess. Nice. Red's just, or copper's just about gone over there, so once the copper's gone, we're just going to remove the copper station altogether and we'll reroute the trains somewhere else. Maybe we'll come down here and start tearing out this copper and reroute them there. Alright, so we got a few minutes left. We got enough time to get down there and set up the station. I'll wait till the next video to show you guys how I set up that Corvex. It's not that important, but you know, might as well show you anyway. Okay, I hope I've got room here for another station. Actually, I think I need 2 stations here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to add stuff in down here to get this better. I don't even know why we're even bothering running stuff down in. We've got enough bots here. Ooh. Crud. I forgot about this. I'll go ahead and throw the modules in there. Less things in my backpack. Okay, so we got this. I forgot the iron foundries right next door. What can we do? What can we do? We're either gonna have to find space, or we're gonna have to get really creative. I think we can get creative here. I'm not sure. I think I had an idea here, and I just haven't actually gotten that far yet. Down at the mission control. Oh, I did already. I guess I did get creative already. Yeah, down in mission control we got a system like this here where it comes down and off. If we have to, we'll move these guys out of the way. But we only need a few spaces. So let's grab the curve. Is that going to work right there? Well, only one way to find out. I know it'll go in there. Nothing like a good old three-way switch. Okay. So we're just going to bring however long this station is, that's how long we're going to go. And then we should be able to curve out. Oops, we're not enough track, but let's not worry about that right now. Let's put the station in. I've got a few extra stations on me because my one train was just getting filled with junk. Let's see, what's this one called? Okay. So we're going to call it, oops, ammo dump TNT. Okay, and then we're just going to grab these, oops. This is the way I prefer doing it anyway, with the bot, having the bots do all the work, but come on, autosave out of the way. There we go. Okay, so that will get us everything we need there for the TNT train. Let's grab the map here quick. I think it's right down in here. Yes, it is. Oh, we never added this one either. Let's go ammo dump TNT, inventory empty. And then I think it's plastic. Plastic TNT, yep. And we're gonna go inventory full. We're just gonna send it down here because I think we're kind of getting low on time. I want to get this, yeah. We have about 3 or 4 minutes left. Let's run up to the other train and we'll get some stuff here. I think we actually have to, that lower one, I think we need to add more unloading units to it because, if I'm not mistaken, we're running more spaces there, or more stuff there. I think we're going to take all these tracks out, and, or all those belts out and stuff. Let's see. So this one we can actually get away with just putting the signal right here. But this one needs the signal. 1, 2, 3. How come are we not at 4? We're actually going to have the signal back on the curve, I guess. It'll be fine. It's not going to matter. Because now we can get now we can get a regular sized train in there. Yeah, we can put a 4 train in there. Okay. So we just gotta wait for the TNT train to come down here. And these guys, are they requesting TNT? Wrong thing. Actually, okay, that should be the TNT requester. Okay, yep. Okay, so our bots will take all the TNT up there, and where else do we have it? Okay. Okay, we got something else down here. Oh, grenades. That's right, and we can make landmines here too if we want to play. If we want to play with the landmines with the biters. Of course, you got no path because I haven't finished the track. Okay, so that'll get those guys out of here, and we need that one there. So let's just put one here so we don't slow down the trains when they go out. We'll actually put one up at the corner too. Holy cow, it's a long out track. Oh well. So we have this train as well. Let's go map. Let's actually label this. Ammo dump. Let's put in a. Let's put in the nuclear missile icon. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, you can just barely see it there. So let's see. We need to go. That's mission control. There it is. So I guess we're gonna get to see. You might get to see this one here if I'm right. Yeah, let's send that over to 238. Suppose I can show you this now. What I did. This is the basic enrichment. This is just the one that does this stuff up. But I've got them completely surrounded. If you notice, they're 600%, which is probably more than I need. They're not even. They can barely keep with my bots. I need to throw another 50 in here. They can barely keep up with what's. Well, these machines can barely keep up with this stuff. So, as you can see, stuff's slowly running out. Then I've got 10 of the Corvex. What it is if these boxes have more than 40 in them, they'll kick them into the next box and onto the belt and around. And then as they go, they come down here to be loaded into the train. But with this huge percentage, these Corvex are running. You know, it's what is it? Normal is I think 2 minutes. I can't even click on it, can I? They're normally 2 minutes or something like that. And with a 600% bonus, it's like a few seconds. Yeah, it says 120 is what it takes normally, so it must be 600% should be like 20 seconds or something per unit. And for whatever reason, they're not running right now. I've got, I wonder what happened. I wonder if, let's see, no, it's got 80 in them. I don't know what's going on here. It should have plenty. Do one of these boxes have too many and there's not? Wouldn't be the first time I've screwed up. Don't look like it. It's good. Good. Yeah, I don't know why they're not running. Some sort of weird glitch or something. Oh, none of them have enough ore in them for the uranium-238. Okay, so these guys just come down here and or he just come down and dropped off and went back. So, how much do we have enough time to build the rest? No, I'm gonna build the rest of this off camera, and I will see you guys in the next episode.